I look like a cartoon. And everybody loves cartoons, right? I That's my impression of my notification. Hey, I have a small confession to make, channel. Everybody, my viewers that I love so much. Just a small confession. I've been lying to you about something. Just a minor fucking thing. It's a white lie, really. That was mostly just to protect like my ego and my ego, basically. But I don't live with like a this roommate. I've been having to like keep coming with more lies to like protect the initial lie or whatever. But I live with my father. I live with my dad, and I initially I was like, I guess, ashamed to admit that because I'm like 31, right? But I've had my problems in life, drug addiction and all that, and then living in a halfway house, and then trying to get back on my feet, and rent a rent-free zone where I could like go back to school and get my life back together. Basically, it made sense. The whole situation made sense. And yeah, I'm 31, and I live with my dad, and I really don't give a fuck at all because like this channel has been like successful, like it's becoming a success, and to the point where like I don't feel ashamed about anything about like my living situation in any regard. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there just so I don't have to like keep pretending like I live with this like I had to like come up with all these things to like protect the lie. Like, it's like he's older. He doesn't care like what I do. He's a cool guy. He's chill, but like, just all these little things that he's like developed into like this mysterious like roommate. This is my dad, and I love my dad so much. He's like my best friend, and we get along great. We have a great relationship, and everything's cool and all that. And I just wanted to put that out there because there's no point in carrying on this white lie that was conceived to protect my ego, basically. Right. So that's that. And I just wanted to put that out there. And today was a great stream, and it was such a fun fucking stream, obviously, because I was on mushrooms. And I was mostly, I'm sorry if I wasn't very attentive to chat the entire night, basically. That was been mostly just to ensure I had a good, like when I had to deal with the chat, not that you guys are dreadful to talk to or anything. I love talking to you, but it's like having to focus on that and be high at the same time and do all that on like 6 grams of mushrooms, I think I was on. Is it's easier if I just forget it and just y'all understand, get a smart reasonable people, and I love you so much for it, and you guys rock, and I enjoy myself. I probably when I was on the SkyTrain and I was sitting at the front and I was pretending I was the pilot. And like I was like, this is your captain speaking. There's like a whole bunch of people like on the thing, and I was like, this is your captain speaking. The local temperature is 21 degrees in Vancouver. And I'm like, every station I pulled in, I was like, another successful journey. 0 crashes so far. Flawless driving record. There's people cracking up, and then there's also people thinking like, this guy's a fucking lunatic. And then when people are getting off, I'm like, all aboard, and no one's thanking me. So I was all like, you're welcome. You're welcome. Just drove you to fucking safety, everybody, through the tunnels. Like, your worm captain burrowed you to fucking safety to the tunnels, controlling the entire fucking ship because I sat in the front. And I want to get a thanks. That's not why I don't do it for the thanks. I do it because I love to pilot. Anyways, I thought that was funny. I was tripping balls, pretending I was the pilot. And people, and I wasn't like, it was very audible. Like, the whole cart could hear me. It was funny. And then also, I irritated probably this piece I was probably so irritating to everyone at the station waiting for my bus. So annoying. Saying the same jokes over and over and over and over, waiting for my fucking bus. It helped keep my mind off it. And I don't care. People can be annoyed. I like to think maybe I was entertained as some old lady sitting there like, oh, this crazy boy on mushrooms. Anyways, I thought it was funny pretending I was the pilot. I cracked myself out. That was fun. That was fun. That was the funnest fucking SkyTrain ride I've ever had in my life for sure. On like 6 grams of mushrooms, burrowing through the tunnels. That looked insane at one part where I was like, we're going really quick, really fast through those fucking tunnels. It just looked cool. And then also like the thought of like the engineering that goes into making these fucking tunnels and these trains is just like insane. It's insane what humans could do, really. We're fucking incredible. Really, people are like, humans suck! Like, fucking, compared to what? We're the best thing you know, you fucking goof. Humans are pretty dope. Anyways. You try building a fucking tunnel, right? Let alone pilot it safely like me. Expert pilot worm. I went to school telling people, I'm like, don't worry, folks, you're in safe hands. And then I'm like, well, we don't got hands because we're worms. I'm like, I've been doing this for years. People, don't worry. Local weather here in Vancouver is 23 degrees. Enjoy your stay here in Vancouver, lovely Vancouver. Or unless you're from here, then it's like, what the fuck? Hey, you're from here, so what the fuck? It's like ranting like that the entire train ride. Amusing myself. It's like some woman sitting like a few the entire time. She was with me the entire time. The one person. People were coming and going, but just one person the entire time. Probably drove her fucking bananas. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm yawning. Can I get a teardrop? Can I get a teardrop? Almost. Can I get one teardrop for the fucking stream? No. It ain't a real yawn. Look how fog in my eyes. Let's examine my eyeballs here for a brief moment. Okay, so my eyes are all... First of all, I have fucky eyes, right? I'm always on some sort of substance, and who knows what's going on here. And that combined with the fact that I'm just like an awkward person, so like eye contact's always a fucky thing, you know. Everyone's always wondering what's going on with Junk's eyes. Like this, he's on some. Probably am. Anyways, let's look. Okay, let's look. Let's get in there. Let's get right in there and settle this. What's up with Junk's eyes, right? Hold on, where's the lens? Okay, let's look right into the fucking lens, motherfucker. Yeah, you like my eyes? I'm going cross-eyed now. I can't tell. They're gray. They ain't blue, motherfucker. They're gray. Yeah. Some people got blue eyes. Some people got neon eyes. Some people got purple eyes. That Elizabeth Taylor, she got purple eyes, motherfucker. I got gray. Yeah. I always wish I had green eyes. My mother used to have. I miss my mom. Rest in peace. I love my mother. Love my mother. She had her problems. Clearly. And I miss her. And I wish our relationship was better. She died a couple years ago. Sadly. She had cancer, but she beat it. Get this. She had mouth cancer. She smoked like a chimney her entire life. You got mouth cancer, right? Went to the doctor and everything. We went through the whole ordeal. And she beat it. And she got the surgery and everything was good. Hunky-dory. It was Christmas and everything was happy and everything cool. But the surgery, she had so much surgery on her fucking mouth and her throat, my poor mother, that like one night, I guess, complications surgery, her throat swelled up basically in her sleep. She suffocated after she beat cancer. It's like, what the... Talk about like irony. And I don't know. Cause of death, drinking, whatever. I don't care if it was a complication of the surgery or whatever, or cancer or whatever. At the end of the day, smoking killed her, right? There's so many ways cancer could kill a person. It's not the cancer itself that kills a person. It always leads to something that kills a person, right? This was kind of an anomaly, like a very bitter sort of shitty way after she beat it and everything. It wasn't the drug, it was, or the disease. It was actually just her throat swelled up. And I don't know. We had like a weird relationship. I love my mother so much. She was like a saint, but like really wicked, like nasty person when she drank, and she drank a lot. And it was like, it sucked because like I knew that wasn't her. She was like this simple. She's a very simple person. My mom. She was like a simple, like not like a worldly person. Just sweet and simple. She liked to have fun and laugh and shit and whatever. And what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? My memory is no good. But yeah, she drank a lot and it fucked, like, our whole family dynamic was all fucked up. She used to like fight with my stepfather, who's a really good guy who I love very much. And you know, she was really nasty to him. And then my little sister too, having to go through all that. She was like 6 years younger than me or whatever. And so like she basically just messed up our entire family dynamic growing up. It was like, you know, everything would have been great if not for the drinking. Alcohol is terrible. Alcoholism is terrible. And if you can keep it to yourself and just let it like destroy yourself, that's fine. Whatever. Kill yourself. But like if you're an alcoholic and you fuck everyone's life up around you, stop drinking or like get the fuck out of town. You know, what are you doing? I've never been. Thankfully, I've never been like someone who like the type of drunk I am. I like implode basically and just like misery and like self. Like I cry and shit. You know, I don't get angry. But that's beside the point. If I were that person, I would not. I would figure it out. I wouldn't. The last thing I would do is just let it be a thing and just let others take the brunt of my fucking terrible, like, you know. And she did that, and it fucked things up. And then also it sucked because like I knew that wasn't her, so it was an addiction. She just wants to be drunk and feel good. She doesn't want to feel like shit, and I get it. And she's not like, she was one of the most like intelligent person, straight up. I'm just gonna say it. She doesn't have the mental capacity to like figure out how to deal with her problem. She just wants to. She wants a relief. She's just drinking, and I get that. I'm a meth addict for my entire 20s. So what am I saying? I don't know. I guess I'm just venting about my family history. I guess a little bit. I got my father. My father's I love my father so much. We're like best friends. They broke up, divorced like when I was 5, I guess. And then my mom moved in with my stepfather, who's an amazing person. He raised me basically from 5 till 18 when I moved out. Perfect, great stepfather. Amazing person, no complaints. Pete is cool as shit. And then also, he had like a kid with my mother, which is my half sister. It's my sister, right? Person in the entire world, who's pregnant and getting married. What the fuck? There's so much shit going on in my life that sometimes like there's so much crazy shit going on. My sister's getting pregnant. Like, what the fuck? She's like, that's insane. And what the yeah, it's probably like 6 months or probably like, yeah. Oh, fucking hot in my room. God damn. So that's cool. I'm so proud of her. I love my sister so much. She's like she's a lot like me. Yeah. we have a lot in common. Sort of like, I don't know, I like seeing traits of myself in my sister for some reason. I don't know. I'm proud of my sister. I feel like my brother and I raised her a lot in a lot of ways because like my mom was not there. Like my stepfather was a great father, obviously, and everything like that. But aside from that, I feel like what my mother couldn't have been a mother. I feel like my brother and I shaped my sister, I guess, in a lot of ways. I made my sister who she was today. But she's like, this is why some people get like super protective over siblings. I've never been that way, just because like I know my sister's smart as shit because I raised her and I'm smart as shit. But no, like, you know, what can I say? My sister, she's great. She's perfect in every way. She's the coolest person in the world. She's really chill, actually. She's just like really chill, really pretty, really everything. My sister's great. She's got a cool name. Her name's Savannah. You know, like she's like the most lovable person in the world, and she's gonna have a kid. What the fuck? That's awesome. I'm gonna be an Uncle Junk. I'm gonna be a bad influence. I'm gonna influence that kid into terrible shit. I'm gonna ruin his life. Uncle Junk. That's me. Yes. It'll be fun. That'll be fun. My brother's been with his girl for like a long time too. They're probably like, I don't know. Who knows? They'll probably have a kid eventually too. And I'll be the lonely uncle, the weird lonely uncle. The weird lonely uncle that just influences everybody. That's me. I'm not saying, oh pity. I don't think I'm the type of person that would want to settle down like that. I've come to realize, as much as like I like relationships for like all the good shit about them, I always forget that like it's easy to forget that like that drives me nuts after a certain amount of time. Like anything does. Like anytime I fall into a routine, as soon as I fall into the routine, it's like it's not for me. You know, I get tired of it and I go crazy. And relationships are a lot like that for me. It's like, but then you love the person, and so you don't want it to end at the same time. But it's like I don't like this, but I'm gonna put up with it. That's how I felt like with all my relationships up until now. And I've had like 3 like 2-year-ish relationships around that mark. So I know what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me snot. Can I do that? Can I do this? Is that allowed? In my bedroom? Can I snot into my own trash can, motherfuckers? I'm doing it. No apologies. No apologies. I like not having to worry about like the lie, keeping up this lie that I live with my dad. You know, like, oh, my roommate, my non-related roommate is here, or whatever. And my dad's totally cool about anything and everything I do. I influence him to do drugs. So I'm like, that's good. Like, I used to be a meth addict. Obviously, there's nothing between us that. There's nothing I could, you know. I've gone 100. I've gone 100 with meth. So like nothing after that. Sadly, in a lot of ways, actually, that's true. It's like meth is like hey, you want like it brings you to 100, and then everything else in the world is not 100 after that. So when you get clean, it's like playing guitar, music, sex, or whatever good things. It's like 30, maybe 40. You know, meth is like 100, like way fuck, and it sets your brain up for like this. Your brain thinks that's normal. It's like, oh, life is like this awesome all the time. Sweet, sweet. But then your super brain doesn't realize there's, react negative, give, Murphy's fucking law or whatever. Or not, it's Murphy's law. That's everything go, give and take. The universe. Input, output. There's consequence. Right? It's gotta come from somewhere, right? All that shit. Your brain doesn't realize that, obviously. Can't like, it just knows what it feels. And then there's nothing that's 100. There's nothing that's even close to 100, or like what a meth high is like. Not even close. Like sex, or like the best things like sex or whatever. It's like, if I had to pick, it's like meth, 100%. Clearly, is way better. So like, trying to like, trying to be okay with like 30 is really fucking hard. Honestly, it's really fucking hard. So hard. It doesn't seem like it gets easier a lot of times. It's been years, and it just seems like, but okay, all that. But there's a but. Lately, it's like streaming is 40, maybe even 50. My channel's like 60. We're pushing 60. You know. And I'm sure in time, in 10 years, whatever, if everything goes good, then hopefully just like all this, so my brain, knowing there's an easy way to feel great, I can just call somebody and I can be high in 10 minutes. It's easy. It's easy. Knowing that that's an option, and then deciding not to take that option and just trying to like be a fucking normal adult is fucking so fucking hard. Like, god damn. Drink, and then it's not that hard if I drink though, but then that's a problem all in and of itself, because, right, it's just replacing the fucking thing with another thing. And I knew that happened as soon as I got clean too. I'm like, I'm probably gonna start drinking more. And then I just started drinking more, and then that became a fucking problem. Not as bad, I guess. Physically, probably worse, honestly. Crystal meth isn't that bad for you, actually. Physically, pure, clean meth isn't that bad for you. It's like toxicity. It's toxic, technically, but like a lot of things are toxic, technically. It's like toxicity. It's toxic, technically, but like a lot of that sucks. And that day is shot. It's so mentally gripping. It's so mentally gripping. Oh, it's my green screen, by the way, folks. It's my cool setup so I can bring you super high quality visual Hollywood effects. Yeah. Look how janky this fucking setup is. I got like I'm I patched it together. It barely satisfies what I needed to do. Oh, I need to be more organized, but I've been saying that my entire life. This is it. This is what I'm fine with not, it does bother me, my disorganization, like streaming, especially, like digging through my backpack, like looking for my joint earlier. Like, do you think I like doing that? And it's not like, it seems like simple, like Dustin, just like go through your back. Like, I'm thinking about it now, how can I not like just find, there's not a ton of shit in my backpack. Like, if I just take everything out and like, there's the joint, take a minute tops. Yeah, I'm so disorganized that somehow it turns into like, I don't know. Scatterbrain, I guess, is the word for that, right? And it's annoying as fuck, but I think with some conscious effort and will, I can get better at that. There's some things I'm getting better at, like misplacing lighters, for example, was something I've always been really bad at. But in the last like year or two, I've put like sustained like effort into like trying not to lose my lighters, and it's working. I still lose them occasionally. I say that as like, there's been so many moments on stream where I was like, where the fuck is my lighter? Holding up like the stream for like half an hour or something to get my lighter. But it's getting better. It used to be worse. Also, I need to snot, so okay. Warning, if you don't like snot. This yogurt's still good, actually. 90% of it's just right in the trash. For your livestock feed. Thank you for the livestock feed. No problem. You bet. You bet. Oh yeah, another thing too is like pretending like I was living like not with my dad or whatever. There'd be like family photos and shit around the place. So it's like kind of weird. It's like, yeah, I live with my roommate, and I like to keep photos of my like uncles that I never fucking great uncles I never knew. You know, that makes no sense. Like, why are there childhood pictures of me? I keep my own baby pictures up in my room. Like, that's so like weird. Women would be like, so like, what the fuck? He's got his own baby pictures up. Look at that cute ass motherfucker. Not the guy on the right. The guy on the right is ugly as shit. But the young one, that's the one we want. That's the star. Look at that idiot on the right, though. Ooh, I'm Brody. Then you got Dustin. Hey, yeah. One day, I'm gonna do a lot of meth. Yeah. One day I'm gonna do a lot of crystal meth. Fuck up my 20s. Yeah. Yeah. But it's okay. It's okay, everybody. It's okay. It's all good. Because when I'm 30, that's when shit starts turning around. And then I'm it's all good again. Also, Mickey Mouse socks, right? Cool. You know? Birdie got the red ones. I like gray, though. Right? My eyes are gray. They're eye color on my license that says nope. You know what's funny? On my license says my hair is sandy colored. Because I remember when I went to get my license, the lady's like, "What color is your hair?" I'm like, I don't really know actually. Like when I was a kid, it was clearly blonde. Clearly, like, so like my whole life, I'd be like, yeah, I'm blonde because that's what I was as a kid. Clearly. Then it's gotten darker over the years to the point where but like blonde is blonde, so it's like even if it's darker, like a dark blonde doesn't look like a brown, you know. There's like a different base hue or whatever. So my hair's always been blonde, but like sometimes it's been like so dark, dirty blonde it looks like brown, but it's not. All right, I ain't a brunette. I'm a blonde. But then, anyways, I was getting my license, and then like the lady's like, "What color is your hair?" I'm like, I guess I don't know, I was blonde, and she's like, nice try. She didn't say that. She's like, "You're not a blonde, buddy." Or she said, I'm like, "Oh, I guess I don't know. It's not really blonde. I don't know. Dirty blonde, I guess. Put it." And she's like, or I'm like brown even, or I'm like light brown, I guess. Put brown, I guess brown, or whatever. And she's like, "Oh, I don't know. I'll put Sandy. I'm like, "Sandy? Okay, sure." This is my license for years. As I said, I have sandy color hair, which I guess it is sort of sandy. It's just like the weird sort of descriptor. They probably have like a list of like descriptors they can use, and I'm sure there's better ones than sandy to describe my hair. You know, I thought dirty blonde. I'm gonna just put dirty blonde, and she's like, sandy or whatever. Well, okay, and that's me then. One day an officer is gonna be like, "Hey, we got the suspect." Oh wait, no, this guy doesn't have sandy hair. Never mind. You can go, buddy. Meanwhile, I just murdered 8 people. Also, my license says I'm 2 centimeters tall. Is this funny? Typo. I'm 2 centimeters tall and I got sandy hair. They fucked my license up so bad. They butchered everything. Also, they got the license, they got the address wrong on my license, which is so irritating because it's like they don't send you a new one with the proper address. They send you a sticker that you put over top of your license address or whatever to fix the error, and it's your license. So it's like, you know, I got this license with a weird sticker on it that's like sort of fading now too. It's like, send me a new fucking license. Like, god damn it. You know, it says I'm 2 centimeters fucking tall, first of all. Like, send me a fucking license, a proper one. Canada's like, nope, we gotta save you some money. We'll send you a sticker, buddy boy. It's like, okay. So let's look at my fucking shitty fucking license with a fucking faded ass sticker on it. Where'd it go? You'll get a sticker. That's what you'll get. I'm like, okay, I paid like $50 for this thing though. You'll get it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm the government. I don't give a fuck what you paid, bucko. We're trying to save some money here. America would be like, yeah, we'll fix that, buddy. We'll give you we'll give you a golden license. Sorry about that. I was saying earlier, just like differences between America and Canada, there's like a lot of shit where it's like America is definitely better. But then there's a lot of shit where you ain't. Okay? A lot of shit where you ain't, motherfuckers. Like, first of all, you guys don't got. Hold up. What does Canada have over America, really? I mean, we got. Okay, oh yeah, laws. Our police aren't fucking Nazis. And then also we got, the healthcare thing is dope too, right? Other than that, America's like, almost everything else is better, because like, there's more opportunity, basically, in America, at the top of any field. If you want to go to the top of any field, America is definitely better than Canada. Are you guys just staring at my bed? My messy ass bed? Or am I... Hold on, are you looking at me? Hold on. I can't figure this out. I'm so high. Yeah, okay, you weren't looking at my bed. My messy ass bed. Right. But cha-cha-cha, Hollywood agent. Cha-cha-cha. That's what we say in the biz. It means, I don't know what it means. Cha-cha-cha, though. That's the worst. It's like phrase, idiom, slang, or whatever, anything. Cha-cha-cha. Anyone says cha-cha-cha, fuck you and your mother. Yep. Fuck you and your mom. For raising you. Cha-cha-cha. Anyone who thinks that's cool needs a severe reality check. Maybe it was cool. There's probably a time when in the 80s or whatever, I don't know, when cha-cha-cha was fucking cool. Cha-cha-cha. There's a guy named Regan Burns. He's like a D-list actor or whatever. He would do like game shows and stuff. He's fine. Like, I have no problem with Regan Burns when I see him. He kind of got this funny voice or whatever. I don't know. Very minor celebrity. Not even a celebrity. And I would fuck with this guy. Because if there's like it's funny, if you're like a low enough celebrity, then they will basically entertain, like you can reach them, right? And so we pretended we were like CBC, which is like Canadian Broadcasting Company, and we're like, hello Regan, this is the CBC, and we're very interested in your work. And we had like a string of conversations where like, we're interested in doing a project where you come up here and all this. And we went like really, I forget what we said exactly, but we got like really weird about it. We started like freaking him out, and he's all like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that actually. Have a nice day, basically. I forget what we did exactly, but we're like fucking with this like very minor celebrity. And it was funny because we could do it. Oh, there's something else that reminds me of. We prank called my gym teacher and like this science teacher once, and there's a thing you can do where you can get two phones to phone each other. You probably still do it. It's like a VoIP thing, I guess. I don't know. But we figured out their numbers and got them to phone each other at like 2 a.m. or something. And then you hear like and the gym teacher was like a typical gym teacher, like no business, no funny business gym teacher. Where I like gym, I like sports, and no funny. And then the science teacher was this goofy ass fucking like guy who ended up getting fired for like fucking around with one of the students. He was a goofy ass motherfucker, and he didn't really know much about science and Grimstead. Anyways, we got them to call each other, and you hear Whittet, the gym teacher, hello, and then you hear the other guy, hello, 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 yeah, hello, hello, what? And then the guy's like, wait, hello, who is this? It's like, you called me. It's like, no, you called me. No, you called me. Wait, what? No, no, wait, what? No, you called me. And then they got this like this thing, and like the science teacher was irritating Mr. Whittet. You can tell Mr. Whittet's very short, and so it's funny hearing that. And then they started talking, and then at one point they recognized each other's voice. They're like, "Hey, wait, is this?" Around knows exactly what they're doing. That's right. That's right, Mr. Whittet. Bingo. I knew exactly what I was doing. And we have the audio recording of that entire thing still, I believe. I forget where it is. One of my friends has it. I will share that with the channel. It's golden. And I thought that audio was lost for so long, and it resurfaced, or something. Someone still had it on their computer or something. I don't know. And it was like, it's so amazing to like re-listen to that and like bring me back to that hilarious moment that I thought was lost. I'm just I don't know, I have so much mental energy, you know. But I guess I did eat like, well, today I had like 7 grams of mushrooms. Penis envy mushrooms too. So they're very, very potent strain. Some people say like almost like 25-50% stronger. So like I had a huge dose of mushrooms today downtown. My tolerance was a bit up, and I tolerate mushrooms really well. So it's not crazy as it sounds, but it's still pretty crazy. Still pretty crazy. When I was sitting in the park there, it's just like stream of consciousness is talking. There's a guy across the park watching me the entire time. Like, this guy is a Looney Tunes. Fair, 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 fair. Anyways, this whole stream was just me to tell you that I live with my dad, and I'm totally okay with that. And anyone's not okay with that, I can suck my dick. Because everything's on the up and up and up and up and up and up we go. Right? So, yeah. And also my living situation is really great. Like, you know, there's a rent thing, which I contribute when I can, if I can, as much as I can. But my dad's not like a stickler, like, where's the rent? My dad's chill as fuck. My dad's the greatest person ever, basically. Best friend, hilarious. All day long, we just try to make each other laugh. That's our dynamic. From morning till whatever, it's just like, all right. Almost every interaction we have is based out of humor, like trying to make each other laugh. We're playing. He likes VR. He's really good. My dad's a really good table tennis player. I'm pretty good too, and we'd have some crazy matches. My dad and I had the craziest table tennis matches like a couple years ago. Like, You had to be there, I guess. Some of these matches were fucking insane. Like my dad and I got so good that summer. Like I was like across the room. Like some of these shots that we were making was insane. We were like pros. Anyways, we moved or didn't have the space or whatever, so that couldn't continue forever. But the VR table tennis is really fucking good. It's amazingly good. Like the physics line up. Like I do my fucking slice serve, like, and it works just like it would in real life. It's great. It's really good, and it's like in its infancy too. I'm sure in like 5 years it'll be like just as good as fucking. In terms of physics, anyways, they're spot on. Was really impressed with that. It's fun. In fact, after this, I'm gonna go play some table tennis and whoop some noobs' asses. I'm really good at it. But then you match up with players that are also really good. Also, sometimes you could tell you're playing with like an Asian player because like Asian table tennis and Western table tennis or whatever they call it, differentiate, is very different. The styles are very different. And you can see the way, like, I can tell I'm playing with an Asian player when they serve and they follow it and they like spin it at the last second. There's the way they do it. It's very different. Whereas like as opposed to just like putting in your top spin with the stroke, they like try to I don't know. It's very different. It's interesting though. Like all the dynamics that are at play in real life translate into the game because the physics, it's all based on the physics, and the physics are good. So it's cool. Anyways. Holy fuck. I feel like it's just like a bunch of cocaine in terms of energy. Holy. I guess mushrooms are very stimulating. It doesn't seem stimulating. It's definitely not a depressant though. That's what we were talking about earlier, like ecstasy. Someone's like, ecstasy is not a stimulant. It's like a very, very powerful stimulant. It doesn't seem like it sometimes. You get like groggy and like shit like that. But like your nervous system is like going crazy. That's all the stimulant and depressant refers to, is how it acts on your nervous system. And people don't get that sometimes. They're like, yeah, sometimes I drink and I get sad. And you're like, well, it's the depressant. It makes you depressed. So not like depresses your nervous system, like slows your nervous system down. It can make you depressed. It's like happens to line up, but that's not what it means. It makes you depressed. Okay, it's in the name, you fucking goof. Anyways, that's it for now. I just wanted to put that out there. I live at home. I'm a nerd in the basement, keyboard warrior. And it's a really great situation. Even if I had the money and the means to move out, it's like it's kind of ideal. Kind of ideal. Yeah. Why can't I get the teardrop? Listen to that. That's when you're getting older. You know you're getting older if you do this and you hear noise. When I was a kid, you wouldn't hear spit. I'd be taught, that sweet taught preteen body I had. Now it's like, or what do they call it? Workaholics to hard bodies. I used to be a hard body. That's what was funny. Anders was my favorite character. Everyone's like Blake and Griffin or the other guy. I like Anders. Anyways, I'm gonna go enjoy this tail end of this massive mushroom juice. I'm excited. Like, how shall I spend this time? That's how. Because all my streams lately have been like for the channel, and it's like I got to do something. Like I got to talk about it on the camera or like report or like do something, for the video. Oh, look how fucking look at me. But it's never just like I can just chill and not worry about that and do whatever I want and enjoy psychedelics, which is how it should be. I should make sure I'm doing that enough. Actually enjoying the fucking psychedelic, like making a video. The other day when I was tripping on DMT, I forgot I was streaming. When I started coming to, I was like, I'm not streaming right now. That's why I know I'm not tripping. I'm like, wait, I'm not tripping or streaming. I'm just chilling in my room, staring at the ceiling. And I forgot I just smoked like a huge dose like 30 seconds ago. I'm not sure how much I did in that dose, but I think I way overshot it because I was testing out my like vape thing or whatever. I think maybe I even did close to like 100 milligrams or something like that in like that one hit because it was so fucking smooth that I didn't realize it. And then I blew up the cloud. It was like, I'm like, oh, okay, see ya. Next thing I remember, then next thing I know, I didn't, nothing. I was gone. And then I came to, and I was just listening to music, and I didn't realize I was streaming. I just came to, and I'm like, I'm not streaming right now. I'm just listening to music, staring at the ceiling for some reason. Do. And then slowly I'm like, I was changing my music and everything. Good thing I didn't like start jerking off or something. At one point, then I realized like, wait, oh, I'm streaming. Oh wait, I just did a huge DMT dose. And then it all slowly trickled back. It was the most confusing DMT trip I've ever had by far. And it wasn't confusing though. It just, it was a weird, you know, I wasn't confused. I just thought everything, I didn't feel confused. Anyway. What's with lots of liquid, like the liquids that my face generates when I'm on mushrooms? It's like I yawn and then like suddenly there's like teardrops coming out of my asshole for some reason. So many teardrops. So yawny. The snot too. John Travolta. So the snot too, baby. Yeah. Travolta, baby. Yeah. That's what my brother and I do this crazy, exaggerated John Travolta impression. My brother loves celebrity impressions, or impersonating people. Whether they're good impressions or not, who's to say? We do them anyway. Like this is Mr. Brian, our 10th history teacher. Oh yeah, Mr. Brian. Very interesting. The thing about Napoleon. He's a very interesting character you see, class. That's it. I don't know. I forget what he was like, to be honest. But we had a good Mr. Brian impression. He's like this stoner, like hippie dude who like clearly did drugs. Those students love them. Oh yeah, history. History's important, class. Is it? I don't fuck all from the class, Mr. Brian. Thank you. I mean, history's obviously important, but like the way they teach it in school is like totally like. You know, I learned more on YouTube about history in a night than I have in my entire fucking. You learn about the thing that happened, but I don't give a shit about that thing. I mean, some stuff you gotta learn, like all the basics and the plot, you know. Or even the thing they teach you about, like Napoleon saying, you gotta read this textbook about Napoleon, class, or whatever. But if I go and research Napoleon on my own, I know how to research in the way that works for me. And so I get so much more information doing my own research than by the curriculum. They got the fucking curriculum, you know. That's the problem with education, is that it's one program for every student. Everybody's so dumb. And then you got like kids, like dumbass kids, trying to make the curriculum work and make them feel like idiots so they can do the curriculum. But they might be interested in other more important shit, you know, like what Becky's doing in the class, you know, chemistry, we got chemistry, pun joke, obligatory chemistry thing, hey, chemistry, or whatever, Saved by the Bell, it's Saved by the Bell. Dustin Diamond played Screech, and he died, and that's sad, recently. I saw this article came up. It's like Dustin Diamond's last words were "My throat hurts." that was the title of this article I read. It's like Dustin Diamond's last words, "My throat hurts," in quotes. I'm like, that's grim. I don't want to read that. Screech was in pain in his last moments in life. Everybody, I guess, yeah, you do like report that news, put it out there. So I'm not blaming I mean, that's the news. Screech was in pain and then he died. My throat hurts. And he died. That's so sad. He was like a little older than me. And his name was Dustin, so I always thought he was cool. And his name was Dustin Diamond. And he was in some porns. He was in a couple porns. And celebrity boxing matches. And yeah, he got cancer, I guess, and then bit the dust. But his last words were, "My throat hurts." Sad. Like, if you're dying, if you're going out, at least, like, your last moments could be like, you know, "Goodbye, world," or "This was a good life," or whatever, you know? You could have, like, a normal dying, not "My throat hurts." Like, you're already dying, which sucks. So, like, at least you're gonna get a good, or a dying thought on your own terms. You can make it what you want, or whatever. I don't know. It just seems cruel. Fate is cruel. Fate is cruel. To some, unless you're Bill Gates, he's like, "Fate is cruel? What the fuck are you talking about, motherfuckers? I'm rich." But he worked for his money or whatever. There's better examples, like just some, you know, idiot. Two words of it's the same thing, fate and luck, depending how you look at it. Anyway, you know, on luck. And I love you all, and that's my confession. How many days has it been since your last confession, my child? Never. I've never confessed your father. My father. Father. Okay, my child. What is your confession? I live with my dad. I don't see my dad. I live with a guy, dude. Like my dad. I live at home in 31. Okay, my child. That is not forgivable, actually. Jesus Christ. You upset, you big JC man. Like, "Oh, I did? I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Tell JC I'm sorry." He does not accept your apology. You upset Jesus very much so. I'd be like, "Oh, fuck. Well, I'll send him like a holiday care package or something. Maybe, I don't know. Tell Jesus I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did what I did. I'm a piece of shit. I'm Travolta, baby. Shit. I'm a piece of shit." Vincent Vega was a very, very cool character. Outside of that, Travolta fucking sucks. Like, his head is fucking huge. Figuratively and literally. His head is monstrous. Big fucking fat blockhead that believes in Scientology.
Because I'm stupid. Yeah, and they got me when I was like 8 years old, and yeah, I'm stupid though. So basically, oh, I'm tired. I'm tired. Why am I still streaming? Good night, everybody. Peace out. Much love. Tell your loved ones you love them, and all that. You know. Junk bond trading. Oh yeah. Oh. Before we go, I want to show you guys something funny. Like sometimes I take like music I've made and like just pitch it up or like speed it up. Just it's a good editing technique actually too. Sometimes when you speed up your music or like pitch it up or like play it like chipmunk style, basically, you can hear like editing, like audio, and not like anomalies and stuff that you didn't pick up on at regular speed. But it's also like it just sounds very interesting sometimes. I almost like my song better if the chipmunk. I almost like my song better as chipmunks. And I'll show you my song's a banger at like 6 times the speed. And then I bring it back down to like normal pace and it seems so slow and boring. I always write songs at like 90 beats per minute or lower. Like not on purpose, it just works out that way, which is like pretty slow. What am I looking for again? My music. Hold on, let me open up Reaper. Let me open up Reaps. Reap Doony Doons. Reaper's the best DAW for someone. I think it's the best DAW, period. Because it's super, super customizable. And it's not very user-friendly at all. But like, if you recent projects, come on, recent projects. Got unorganized. You can tell how unorganized I am by the file names. They're all just like random letters. Basically, I just smash the keyboard basically when I'm just trying to like write music or something. And I'll just whatever works, just save it. Whatever, fuck. You're interrupting the flow. Like, look at the title, R-toe, Y-toe. I guess I put. What does that mean? No idea, but I know what it means to me, you know. Anyways, the song, which I just put on my channel, sounds really cool. Way sped up. Loading all my VST. I think how fast it goes. So it can be like very slow. Or gonna be like ridiculously fast. And it'll sweep between 2 set frequencies. Which, you know, if you utilize it properly, there's tons of implications for cool effects you can do with that thing. And then, what else do I like? It's probably only interesting to anyone who mixes music. What else do I like? What else do I like? Amplitude, I think, is a really good soft amp for guitar. I actually don't own an amplifier. It's all software. I'm not saying I prefer it. I like analog, but you know, costs money. It's loud, noisy, bother my neighbors. I can just do it all on my headphones with this. It's better, and it sounds really great. To be honest, like I like direct in guitar if done properly. What else do I like? Yeah, I like the Fab Filter Suite. I like Isotope. And I paid full price, thousands of bucks for all of it, you guys.
Of course. I paid full bucks, thousands and thousands of bucks for all those VSDs. Of course. Of course. What can I say? What can I say? It's a pirate slave for me. But it is thousands of dollars. Some of this software. If it was like professional applications, where I was making like money off of my like music or something, it'd be different. But it's just it's for hobbies, so I don't know. I don't feel bad about it. You know, what can I say? It's the moral thing that I just don't feel bad. What can I say? What can I say? What do you want from me? I pirate music. Everyone pirates music, right? Too. So it's like it's the same thing. Or everyone else pirated movies. There's certain things I won't pirate, like video games, like small indie developers, for example. Like I'll buy that game for sure. Then also a lot of things I'll pirate it to see if I like it. And then a lot of times I'm like, this game is trash. Like Cyberpunk, for example, I'm so glad I didn't buy that. You know? I'm not saying I don't like Cyberpunk. I think I'm waiting to play it, really. I've played like 20%, and then I'm just like, I just put it aside. I'm like, maybe they'll fix all that shit, and it'll be better. Wait like a year and then play it. I'm sure they'll iron out a lot of this shit. Also, I wanted a faster computer for an ideal performance. That game is really fun, actually. I want to play it right now. That one mission you did with that like car junkie chick or whatever, I forgot her name. She's like she works on her like car or whatever mechanic or something. You go on this crazy like quest with her, and it's like such a roller coaster. That was like one of the coolest quests I've ever played of any game. Like the storytelling is really good, but it was not what I wanted the game to be after like. I was one of the early people too, and people were like, Cyberpunk, what the fuck is that? It was like 2002, and I was like, Cyberpunk, everybody. I was like, way before even the creators knew it was a thing. I was like, Cyberpunk, okay. And it ended up being more linear and. But Isuzu, right? That's a car manufacturer that never gets talked about. I think there's just too many Z's. It just gets lost in the noise. We're like a Suzuki, a Isuzu, like fuck off. There's already Z's. Too many Z's. Zuzu. There's a stupid name too. Zuzu. It sounds like you're a kid asking for your soother or something. I want my Isuzu. I just heard the birds chirping. That's not a good sign. It's early. Alright. Hey. Oh. The dead body's under my bed. Fuck. Alright. Oh. This motherfucking sucker is so fucking spicy. There's people in the chat like Chon and like a couple others in the chat were like, oh yeah, that thing, yeah. They're good. I snack on that frequently. I mean, you snack on this fucking thing? I literally touched it on my tongue, and my night is ruined. I ruined my night. I just ruined my night. This thing is so fucking... I can't... It feels like knives. Licking this is like licking knives. I don't want to lick it because I know that the next half hour is going to be like... Fuck it. I did it. Next half hour is going to be shit. I'm not just saying this though. I'm tolerate spice really well. Like I get the second hottest one at like the noodle box restaurant, whatever. And even the cashier is like, "Are you sure you want the second one?" Like that's you have to be really manly and shit to do that. I'm like, yeah. Or no, I don't get the second one. That's crazy spicy. Once I got it, and my friend was taking me out for noodle box when I never had it before, And I'm like, yeah, give me the second spiciest option or whatever. And then he's like, you don't want to do that. Trust me, man. It's really hot. I'm like, I can handle spicy food. And then the lady even there, it was like it was like a Thai food. It was as spicy as fuck. And so I'm like, Jack Talk Thai. Give me the second spiciest option. And then I'm eating the fucking thing. It was so fucking hot, and I was trying to like play it cool, like, yeah, I get this all the time. I'm like sweating like in the fucking bowl. I'm like, yeah, like, it's really good. I'm like, yeah, this is great. Tasty. It felt like I was eating a volcano. Why would you want that? Just get the fucking mild. Like a little picante is nice. A little picante. You don't want to ruin your fucking entire fucking life with spice. Right? There's a DMT tray evaporating. This is like my final pull of the DMT here. And it didn't I didn't have that thing airtight covering it, so all my solvent evaporated. And so nothing could crystallize. And it just ended up being this powder what I got scraped out, which is like there's like nothing. It was like the final pull. Or I could do another one, I guess. But I don't see the point. So this was it. This was the last basically remnants. Let's scrape it right now. And it's like nothing. Oh, there's some little scraps in the corner. Don't do that to me, sound effect. Don't subscribe to me, people. I'm just kidding. That scared the shit out of me. I gotta fix the fucking sound effect. Why is it all backwards? Oh, because my phone's upside down. I'm so stupid. Well, I got a better tool for this. I want this motherfucker. Excuse. Some jungly ass DMT. Wish I could recrystallize that, but I don't see the point. I'm not all about like getting the purest white crystals no matter what. I mean, it all gets you high as far. There's a different high though, I guess, if it's super clean white crystals as opposed to like the yellow jungle-y DMT. It is different. And to be honest, what am I talking? I like the cleaner stuff better at the end of the day, but I could clean that up. I should clean that up. That's yellow as fuck. I will clean that up. I'll recrystallize that. But I wouldn't need. I don't need to. That would get me high as fuck. But what is the yellow at that point? Is that plant material or is that like chemical? No, it can't be chemical. Because what would it be? There's nothing trapped. It would all like evaporate, right? I don't know. I just smoked the shit. Hold up. I want to get that piece. Examine it. What is that? Yellow sticky. Oh. I don't know. This is my junky ass messy room. This is trash. Normally it's way cleaner. This is like the worst of the worst. I promise you. Oh yeah, I also had this was one of my last pulls I was doing. I can't get a good angle, camera angle.
Oh, a little bit of crystals in there. This is all very like clean. Oh yeah, and then I forgot about this one. Yeah, that was the last pull. I think that was considered, worth it. Although it's just getting too dirty. And yeah, I think I could do more pulls actually. There's a good bunch of crystal there, right? I don't know. I'm very new to making DMT. That bit looked very yellow. That I think will just go in the ashtray. That might have been a drop of like I don't know. That was probably a drop of like the mix. Sorry, the fucking focus is all over the place here. I don't know what that's all about. You know, couple trips, and then combined with this, a little bit in here. Yeah, let me scrape it out. Fuck, do it proper. Anyway. This is like my final pulls. I guess that's that. That's that. That's my life. That's my life. Just, just fading, junk bond trading. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. Oh yeah, look at these fucking crazy ass relatives, apparently. Right? I mean, I want to know that one. That guy seemed like a uptight prick. That picture is real too. That photograph, that's a photograph taken in like 1890 or some shit. And the frame is still original, which I thought was dope. Berries really suck in smoothies. When you blend berries, it turns into like this weird, like foamy sort of substance. It doesn't liquefy. Zachary Green just subscribed. Thank you, sir. Look at that prime rib motherfucker. What I'm gonna eat tomorrow. This is almond milk. What do you guys think? Oat milk or almond milk? Recently I converted to oat milk. It's way better. Almond milk just kind of tastes shitty. Oat milk tastes like this. It tastes kind of good. Camping fuel. What else we got? We got an iron. We got leak seal. We got Gorilla Glue, the actual glue, and then I got the strain. I just smoked the strain, right? So we got actual Gorilla Glue, and then the weed Gorilla Glue. I got all the real glue, and then I got the fake glue too, because that's how John Travolta do. I got vitamin D. I got coffee cups. I got the K-cup ones, not the other ones, right? It's all about this one, because I got it. Also, Saskatoon berries.
You ever wonder what a Saskatoon berry tastes like? Don't. Don't wonder. Because it says it's not good. It's like a raisin. We already got raisins, which I fucking hate, by the way. Raisins ruin everything. Oh, sweet, a nice dessert. Yeah, I love a nice dessert. I love a nice dessert. Then you go take a bite out of it. Raisins and dates and shit in there. Like, what are you doing? Just give me the sweets. I don't want to fucking shrivel that piece of shit fruit in my fucking otherwise delicious cookie. It's oatmeal, banana, chocolate chip, and raisin. It's like, you had me up until the fucking... Yeah, you know? Ruined it. My room smells like mothballs. Good night, everyone. I love y'all so fucking much. Honestly, you guys are my light. You guys are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy.